Maintain low tones with me. Maintain low tones.
Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to BodyWorkBoxing. And as you can see, this is from a feed that I did in the community from 2 months ago. It says this first image was from a live I did on 12/15/2022 when I posed a question as to who was holding Devin back, and the arrow was on himself. Fast forward 2 months and a day, and I'll be gosh darn. He need more money for a little Loma. One of these days, y'all gonna listen to me. His biggest, softest fans still out here looking like garden tools, talking about disrespect. Motherfucking hypocrites, I tell you. Wilder next. He's pulling this not enough money crap to avoid Ruiz. Just when I finally started coming around to easing up on him and giving him his props, his OnlyFans are going to green light Ngannou, and that's wrong on epic proportions. Talking about going out on his shield, especially in an MMA ring. Your two favorite fighters are soft, B. Period. Now, this was the thumbnail right here that I did. Can you spot who's holding Devin back? And that was the Wells Waldo. Somebody bit this as well. You know what I'm saying? One of the Devin Haney biggest OnlyFans actually bit this same little image right here. And it had an arrow on Devin, and this was Loma in the background, because I was pushing for why not Shakur. And at the end of the day, it seems that more was offered to Wilder for fighting Ruiz did not meet the expectation. So the money offered to Wilder did not meet the expectation. And lo and behold, Devin Haney wants concessions from Vasyl Lomachenko. Negotiations stalled. Now, I want to talk about this because I witnessed somebody get bodied yesterday on their own channel, and the LDBC, I might want to say LDBC TBV community are still out here fucking lying. You can have these guys. I said it on my man. I was over there kicking it with the mob. You know what I'm saying? And when I was kicking it with the mob, I said, look, when it comes to these boxing debates and these boxing talks and responsible conversations surrounding boxing, I said you can use a fighter's own words coming out of their own mouth. You can use their own tweets. You can use peer-reviewed articles a la college style, where you pull up an article in which a reporter will come out and say, I spoke to such and such, i.e. Mike Coventry, saying I spoke to Mike Coventry, that dude Osuna, Tim Bradley, who's in the fighters meters, who worked for ESPN. I witnessed the biggest knee pad wearing, throat coat using, tonsil jewelry having Devin Haney OnlyFans lie out his mouth again, and he refused to even read the article. Somebody got up on his channel and bodied him over Devin. It's ridiculous. And what I'm starting to realize, I said this before, a lot of people don't have a problem with Devin Haney. They have a problem with his fans. They have a problem with the content creators who create content to shove Devin down everybody's throat. Some of us are straight men who would not tolerate that. And this dude got up there, he was lying. Negotiations were stalled. Why? If you go to the article, and I'm getting ready to go to the article. Let me go ahead and go to the article. Breaking from boxing scene. Negotiations between Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko has stalled due to Devin Haney demanding more money and concessions from Lomachenko. This was March 2019. So this was going back, this comment dated back to January. Breaking. Negotiations between Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko has stalled due to Devin Haney demanding more money and concessions from Lomachenko. Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko negotiations are temporarily stalled due to money, and it's hoped that the two can bridge the impasse soon, or else they'll have to move on. Mike Coppinger of ESPN reports that undisputed lightweight champion Devin Haney, 29-0, 15 knockouts, wants concessions from the former three-division world champion Vasyl Lomachenko, 17-2, 11 KOs in terms of money to make the fight happen for May 20th. That being the case, the 34-year-old Lomachenko would need to give up some of his money to Haney that he was hoping to get for the fight if he wants the opportunity to challenge for his 4 belts. Just how much extra money the 24-year-old Haney wants before he'll agree is unknown. If Lomachenko refuses, Haney will either need to back down or go in another direction, perhaps defending against Isaac Pitbull Cruz or Shakur Stevenson instead. Top-ranked promoter Bob Arum would probably be overjoyed if Haney were to defend against Stevenson, because that would be an in-house fight and allow Shakur to become the undisputed champion in his first fight in the 135 division. This is before the Yoshino fight. That would work out beautifully for Top Rank, because this is Haney's last fight under contract with them, and he's expected to move on rather than re-up with them. If you're Haney, it might be a better option to go in the direction of Lomachenko unless he wants to face Pitbull Cruz. That's a winnable fight for Haney, and he can finish his contract with Top Rank with a sure thing victory. Haney needs concessions. We don't know what's going to happen when Devin and Vasyl Lomachenko get in the ring. What I do remember is being inside the ring in New York with both gentlemen and Lomachenko saying, "I'm willing to make all the concessions because I want to fight for the undisputed belt," said Bernard Osuna to ESPN Plus about the Haney versus Lomachenko fight, which is still unsigned but is expected to take place on May 20th. Give me the nuances for why this fight hasn't been signed yet. What else, Bernardo? Money? Said Mike Carpenter. I spoke to Devin earlier today, and he said he's looking for some more concessions from Lomachenko, like he said he would give. And he wouldn't go into detail, but I can only imagine it's money. So they have a date, May 20th, and they have a location, Las Vegas, and ESPN pay-per-view for this fight, but we still don't have a deal yet. Devin is confident that a deal will get done. I'm confident as well, but they're not there quite yet. And hopefully it gets done next week. You know, Cop, it's about money. That's why it hasn't been signed yet, said Tim Bradley. Haney deserves every bit of money. Haney has taken all the advantages. He did what Lomachenko was supposed to do, but didn't do. He went over to Australia and faced Kambosos twice, defeating him. So, we got Bernard Osuna, Mike Coppinger, and Tim Bradley corroborating the facts of the matter that Devin Haney was stalling the negotiations, wanting more concessions. That's a fact. Whether or not it's right for Devin to ask for more money, nobody can say, because he has to get in there and get hit in the head. That's not the point. It's not the point that he actually asked for more money. It's not the point that he wanted more concessions. That's not the point. The point is, you still have one of his knee pad wearing fans out here lying to people. That's why I say you can pull up facts, you can pull up articles. It's not going to stop the LDBC or TBV, which is LDBC, TBV, all the same. They're all the same. The alphabet community are all the same when it comes to Devin Haney. They will lie about shit that they don't even got to lie about. You know what I'm saying? It's getting ridiculous, and I've told y'all before, man. You got to be careful with these content creators. Don't think just because somebody got 300,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, 9,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, that they have more quality information. They will lie to you. They will lie to you. It's just like tuning in and watching your favorite show where they're on some bullshit. It's just like some people who choose to watch the Breakfast Club of Boxing. And that's what the boxing mouth is. The Breakfast Club of boxing. Some people don't care for that shit like me. I don't ever watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you have that in boxing. Then you have all these messy channels, just like you would say on YouTube, like a Tasha K or something. You have channels that specialize in putting on knee pads for certain fighters and putting out hits on certain fighters. And these guys always put out knee pads for Devin Haney. I've been asked Devin and Bill, man, how much is the money, man? The money gotta be significant, man. The reason why these guys are actually out here acting like this. You know what I'm saying? Ready to lie to you. So they'll come along and see somebody like a little old channel like mine, a fledgling channel, who builds his subscribers brick by brick. I don't get down. I don't lay down. I don't gotta be affiliated with nobody. I stand true. I stand tall. And people still bite me. I'm the Quentin Miller of this boxing shit. I'm telling you, because a lot of people bite. A lot of people take ideas. A lot of people cater their channels the same way mine is. Even though I'm a little channel, I be doing it first. Yes, that's not being conceited. That's just saying that it is quality information. I have integrity. I have heart. And I believe that silence is consent, meaning that you must say something. If you remain silent, you agree, and you are aiding and abetting these felons who like to lie to you on a regular basis. It's getting ridiculous, man, but I just wanted to blow up, you know what I'm saying, Oscar the Grouch in his spot, because yesterday I watched the live. I watched the live yesterday, and this fool was on there lying his ass off, man. And it's ridiculous, man. He stopped himself from reading this article, this same article. He actually stopped himself from reading this article because he was putting his foot in his own motherfucking mouth. That's it, that's all. Thanks for tuning in here at Bodywork Boxing, where we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.